Okay, so here we are in the last weekend of September doing the update for the decoration so far. This is the interior. We've got a little alcove spooky spider, cuckoo clock I found in the woods, Halloween tree, and I'm going to deck this out. I've decided to do a small interactive sort of haunted house for trick or treat day. So I'm gonna block off this with black trash bags and decorate in here for a small interactive scene for the kids to come in and get scared. So we'll go out and do the rest of the update here. We've got the dollhouse on the porch. It's very quiet out here. I picked that up for about $10 at a antique shop, and I just gave it a little distressing. I'll actually recorded me distressing it, so I just threw some lights in there and some skeletons. It's on a small table that I got from Walmart, and I threw a backlight here to kind of backlight it and give some contrast. Looks pretty good. The witch's flesh hut kind of changed this year into more of just the skeleton hut. I'm going to use the witch inside because I don't want to kind of ruin it too much, but all this is just plastic that I have weathered and made look like flesh. I like the red. It kind of emphasizes that look. And then behind it we got the typical spider. I kind of like this because it just gives like a more uplifting feeling instead of all just nastiness. And of course these lights are all color changing, so I could change all the colors here. Over on this side we've got a little carnival setup. My goal was to get this as like a pass through here and then out. I still might do that. I might get some stakes and do some tie-offs to make it a little bit more clear to walk through. The back of the mausoleum and the cemetery is right there. This little section kind of didn't make it this year. I'm happy that we get some backsplash from the lighting up here to just give some interest on this wall. These pumpkins actually all come on a timer when my fog machine comes on. I just needed to get another junction for them to be powered off of, essentially. Got some orange lights in the windows this year just to add some visual interest. This is just a pop-up tent with some pallets on the side, sort of zip tied and secured down with some stakes, and it gives a really good effect. With this yard being so big, it's really hard to totally fill it in. So you could see, I mean, if this was in a standard lot, it would be packing out the yard, but this is like a double lot and it's the corner, so I know it's a complaint that I shouldn't be complaining about, but it is what it is. And then on this side we got the purple fire, which I could get down with, and the purple and orange lights. There's like a empty spot right there, and I'm not sure if it's because of the orange or if it's this light or what, but just keep it how it is. But yeah, I wanted to get some visual interest on this side of the house, because going out to the back side of the front side of the yard, and like, I'm not even joking, it's looks like it's miles away from here, to be honest. And I'm still in our property. It's probably about the property edge, and we are like way out here. But I wanted that purple on there to give some more visual interest. Like I said, the spot with the pumpkins kind of got left behind. I wanted to do a pumpkin wall inspired by I can't think of his name right now, Steve's Haunted Yard. Wanted to do that right there. And I still might get like a shelf or something and set them all on there just to give it some height, but I think I'm gonna get a blow up pumpkin archway just to put there to fill in. And then here's the 12-foot skeleton. This lighting isn't all that great, but it is multicolored spotlights. It's really not good for decorative lighting for sort of displays or anything, but the spotlight is somewhat decent. It's really not the greatest, but it does give a little bit of contrast to the skeletons. And I went with a grow theme on the skeletons. Really like to get some more lighting out here, but it's just really difficult to run all this power out here because the yard is so big. Like I said, we're on a irregular lot, and ordinarily you would just have like up to about here for the front yard, but we kind of go out to the corner, and it's like a triangular corner, so it's even longer and weird. But yeah, running power out here is kind of one of the biggest things that I have to deal with. Added some I think this is just hay stock here, and this side is just the witch's cauldron, and that's actually from Target. It's a pretty good buy from Target. It's been running for 2 years now, and this is the cemetery with the fogger hidden in a gorilla cart and sort of representing a old hearse in a way. The fogger's on a timer, and I'll do a video on this because it's kind of like one of those low-lying foggers with the pond, what do you call that? Pond mister in it. But this is the timer that it's on, so I have it set for every couple ticks it comes back on. And I just turned on the pumpkins over here. I'm gonna wait for the fogger to come back on, and then I'll end the video. But this is kind of what it looks like over here next to the pumpkins. So this fogger should come on every 15 minutes for about 3 hours, just on Fridays and Saturdays is what I'm gonna do for the month of October. Oop, it's coming on. So this is what it looks like. Really quick and dirty version of the pond misting fogger. Didn't do any wiring or anything special, and it's pretty windy and wet out here right now, so you kind of tell that it's swirling around and then dropping back down. It sticks around a lot longer than a traditional fogger, so it does definitely work. And the mister is constantly pumping out the mist, and you can see that there's some flow here that it just continuously pumps out. Just gives the whole scene a cool interactive visual, essentially, so that people might be driving by and get the fogger while it's on. And from the front, it looks really cool because that red glow kind of really gets accentuated with the fog and whatnot. I may put the witch in the mausoleum. Oh, it turned back on. Show you what it looks like before the end of this video. So it kind of shoots out the end here, and it is perforated throughout, so you can kind of see it pumping out, and it'll slowly make its way out or start spilling out from several different areas, but that's what it looks like. And it's cool because it gives effects throughout the scene, which I like a lot. Alright, that's it for this update. There might be some more down the road, but we'll just have to see because I am out of decorations as it is. So maybe next year will be the biggest improvements, but there will definitely be another video next week showing what I do to tweak it and some changes. So see you on the next one.